It's the Full Force Movie News Burst, brought to you by GeneralsJoes Reborn.com with me, Christopher McLeod AKA Diagnostic 80. Here's the lowdown on that Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins Comic Con at Home cast panel. A short while ago, the Comic-Con at Home Snake Eyes cast panel was broadcast on their YouTube channel, and we actually got a lot of cool new interviews, footage and surprises. Mari Takahashi hosted the show and sort of interviewed a number of the cast in pre-recorded settings separately, and despite not being in person with them, she did an amazing job. First up was Scarlett aka Samara Weaving, who called out her stunt double Jackie Gertz as the real-life Scarlett, and also discussed the relationship between Scarlett and the Baroness in the movie. It would appear in this universe that they were once close before having a difference of moral opinion, which adds another level to the characters. We got a brand new featurette looking at the filming locations and some awesome new behind-the-scenes footage. TAKEHIRO HIRA was up next, and he discussed how the cast got close over filming, including visiting a number of restaurants in Japan. We got a new behind-the-scenes shot shown here with Scarlett, the Baroness and Himiko, the leader of the Arashikage. Larry Hama was on next and talked about how he was blown away with the sets. This gave us even more cool behind-the-scenes shots of the Japanese rooftop and the Arashikage tech room we sort of see in some of the trailers. They showed the behind-the-scenes training featurette, Prepare for Battle, and then Mari jokingly pulled on the actual Snake Eyes Morning Light sword from the movie, which looks gorgeous. I really want that. Iko Uwais discussed his role in the film and how he was really impressed with Henry Golding, who went from having zero knowledge of martial arts to looking like he'd been doing it his entire life. That also impresses me. The Stupid Buddy Studios stop motion promo was played in full, which I could watch on repeat forever, and then it was time for Ursula CERBERO. Okay, this shocked me, but at the beginning of filming she could hardly speak a word of English, which she said made it hard to communicate with a fellow cast, and by the end she was fluent. Incredible. We were treated to more new behind-the-scenes footage before moving on to a mention of Peter Mensa, aka the Blind Master, who couldn't join them unfortunately. We did get a really cool clip from the movie showing that Snake Eyes Akiko sparring fight, which introduced the awesome Haruka Abe. She even fangirled at the beginning to say that she had dreamed of coming to Comic-Con with a movie her entire life, so congrats to Haruka, she is great. Andrew Koji was next, and we got a very cool interview as you would expect from an absolute superstar. He discussed the relationship between Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, as well as explaining some of the details behind the craft of bringing Storm Shadow to the big screen, including basing his style on Miyamoto Musashi, an ancient Japanese warrior who used two swords just like Tommy. Finally, Henry Golding joined the party, chatted about all the usual things, but most importantly, broke the news that he would be appearing at one of the fan first premieres this very evening. Hopefully this goes out before then, but still you can find out how to get tickets in the links below. The stream ended with each cast member and Larry shouting "Yo Joe," and that was it. Really enjoyed it, got a few more new scenes to get my teeth into, and now it's just going to be a case of when we all see it. I'm going on Thursday evening for an IMAX viewing, so I'm very excited about that. Yes, I know I've already seen it, but I'll probably go a few more times before the showings are over. Right, I'm off to try and get this edited in good time. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter @TheFullForce, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/TheFullForce, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback and questions. We also have a Patreon page, so if you want to show your support for the show, see your name up in lights on these videos, or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/TheFullForce podcast, or click the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.